Guten Tag. I'm keeping the German accent from what we were talking before. Even though it has nothing to do with this game. We are here with, Shush, I am talking. We're here with Diablo 3. The third Diablo game.
Made by Blizzard.
Justice shall fall upon the world of men.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm the only one that can do the singing, and it's only in the voice of the judge. This looks wow.
They do cutscenes.
I know.
It's CG, it's just they do cutscenes well.
Totally standard good versus evil type thing.
Diablo. Evil versus questionable morals. How good the characters are. Still more interesting than 4 series of Game of Thrones. In 1 minute of cutscene.
You have never seen any Game of Thrones, though.
Thank God, it's a dream. What's wrong, Leah? They made Legacy of the Void and it wasn't very good.
All right, my girl.
It was nothing.
It wasn't very good. Come on, when's Legacy of the Void coming out? I need it.
There's still work to be done.
It's the most dankest church I've ever seen in my life. I know the in general Diablo world is very bleak. My God.
Those of hell could already be on the move.
Doom 4, they're making it, you know? Even though it's just called Doom.
Pretty sharp.
Possibly. I know Leah's a Jennifer Hale, that's Leah. Who's in everything. The dank church and that window is still perfectly clean.
Don't you, Leah?
And why are you a Jedi with her? Is that a braid or something in her hair?
Braid, I think.
Oh shit! Oh my God, run away.
Leave it, Uncle. It's not important.
Still question that window being in. Oh shit! And that's how they all died. The fires and brimstones of hell raise up. No, it's no.
I am the god of hellfire.
Pretty much.
Why do I get the feeling that's not the last time we're going to see the uncle?
No, he's fine, he survives. For most of it. And, this is Diablo, the menu, and stuff. Yeah, we'll get some new heroes, I'll play my current ones. Right, class, Barbarian likes breaking things. Crusader, breaking things with righteous might. Demon Hunter, the name's in the title. You know. Jewel and crossbow. Monk, when we get to it. Pandarian.
Witch Doctor. Cartoons.
Troll.
I am the Witch Doctor.
And Wizard. I am a wizard. So we're going
What's there's a bit that says hardcore hero. What the hell does that
If
mean?
you want the game to be bullshit.
In terms of...
Difficulty. It's ups the difficulty. So yeah, we didn't get to keep all the cool gear. But I don't think
You never do.
I don't think we even got dressed this morning, actually. Like, shit, late. What happened?
What is it with you and always playing as female characters as well?
Because his voice acting's generally better. Not good, but better.
Fair enough.
Also, I named the Sylvanas, that's why.
Is Diablo's not a MMO, is it?
No, it's a hack and slash. No, you control Diablo with the mouse. If you have a mouse with 5 buttons, you can control the entire game just with the mouse.
My family was butchered by
And all the cutscenes are different from each class, which is nice. They all have slightly different backstories.
That's good.
to witness such a thing
Also, I named the Demon Hunter Sylvanas.
in ruins.
So, prepare for Forsaken jokes everywhere.
Yeah.
And then
My sister,
my father. Then the Lich King showed up and she got really fucked up.
be frightened.
And then some Kung Fu pandas came out of nowhere, with a giant dragon. And then the graphics all got upgraded somehow.
I was rescued,
Come with me if you want to live.
pursued by survivors.
Everyone wear hoods in this game.
Together to rid the world of the creatures of hell. They saw
My name is Mulan.
strength to resist the demons.
Sorry.
This is part of the live action remakes they're doing.
So no actions.
Into a
Technically it's animated.
Yeah, I know, but it's the premise.
Mm.
I am ready.
With my cloak and jewel and crossbows, but I still call them bullshit on. Jewel and crossbows. New Tristram.
Given how they've got Nerf guns, which are essentially those now.
It takes a bit of actually to aim a crossbow.
Yeah, but they're crossbow pistols.
You can't rapid fire a crossbow, you have to reload the fucking thing. My cloak and hood make me look badass. Either that or I'm Damien Wayne. Which will explain something. This is Diablo. Top down, point and click, hack and slash. RPG. The goal of this game is loot, loot, and more loot.
Ah.
You can play the game over and over again, more loot. You have a health bar on one side, which is the big red orb. Shh, I'm talking.
On the
other half, you have your mana, which is very different for each character. The Demon Hunter has, Discipline, timed that well, which is used for offensive attacks, and I think the other one's Hatred, I think, which is for your tactical abilities. And they both regenerate. One regenerates faster than the other. And this is what they do much the most of the game. Clicking on things, and they explode. Then you click their loot, sell their loot. Loot. This is loot the game. So we're off to Tristram, to the Fallen
I'm just
Star.
noticing you've got really long legs.
Yeah, thanks, I noticed. Oh, you see the barbarians are massive.
Find the fallen star and purge its evil from
Also,
this
I'm
land.
on the lookout for the Lich King. If you see him around...
Fell on the old cathedral.
Oh, hey, great guy. This is always known as everything and everything.
Captain Rumpert, more dead are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them.
I suppose it's video game tropes, first level zombies. This is not a sewer level. But there is one later in the game. Because there's always a sewer level. Yeah, fire and... We level up to get lots of new abilities and...
How satisfying.
I don't take long.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before.
I've never seen someone fire a crossbow. All the abilities you have, plus you get passive abilities, runes to change certain abilities.
So it is very much like Warcraft in that way, but the only difference is this isn't an MMO.
Yeah. You can play co-op with it. With other players. You can, yeah. A la Borderlands. The difficulty goes up and the loot gets better the more people are playing, because
Yeah, of
they're
course.
playing.
May the gods who abandoned us come
Oh,
to your
thanks.
aid
I didn't need
one
healing,
last
but
time.
thanks. I do love the name of this inn. The
What's it called?
strangled calf. The
Oh,
slaughtered calf.
slaughtered calf.
Like, that's a great name. Yeah. And then, of course, it's an RPG, so loot everyone's stuff.
We've been under siege
There are a
for
lot of
6
journals in this game.
Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the
bed,
others are losing
fire.
hope. I tell them not to lose faith. What if help doesn't arrive soon?
That was a very dramatic way to end your diary entry. Like you were planning on someone reading it.
Leah, is it? Rumford said that you survived the fallen star's impact. I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old.
Somehow he
I
survived.
tried to search for
What?
him, but the dead were already rising.
What?
Oh, but you snickered.
Back here to rally the
No, I sneezed.
Deckard Cain's an awesome name. Oh shit, zombies.
How did they get in?
They people turn into them. Our zombies.
Seriously?
Yes.
They just turn into them?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because they're ill people.
Yes, they're ill and they so turn to the dead.
Unless something is done.
Then I shall put an end to them and secure your town.
For a mod searcher, of
Thank
course.
You
You
should
know,
speak
someone's
with
got to make a
Captain
living.
No, that's my job. That's the bounty hunter's job.
You're an RPG hero in our fancy RPG. You make a few buck on the way.
That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to live.
Okay, you're true is not a rock, and
Have you come to help us?
nope.
The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so dead.
Meta joke about other players? I don't know.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful.
Ah, she's just generic villager. She has her own portrait, but generic villager
Since the
name.
town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
That's one of the things I don't like. Well, I say don't like. That's one of the things about zombies that's...
What?
Villagers
Yeah.
were too
They don't retain personality, they're just
No,
monsters.
that's the thing. It is literally a dark spirit inhabiting the form of...
Adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to a
Also, I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham.
Travelers visit now, though, and
It sounds
town is
like
mostly
Sean Connery.
populated by
Ah,
Slightly.
farmers.
much money.
What can I do to help fight the risen dead?
Ah, you're at Tristram.
Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered.
Dalton, Timothy Dalton.
Only I survived.
It is James Bond.
Oh my god.
Avenge their deaths.
This game does dark fantasy very well. It just gets darker and darker and horrific.
They're the
You go
ones
for it.
vomiting out these horrors.
Literally or metaphorically, 'cause Barricades never name Miz. Do you hear the people
Hear the
sing?
people sing.
Shooting a crossbow through their face. That'll make that.
The music of the demon hunters.
We slaughter zombie. I've lost the beat already. Inventory. Most of the game is in that.
You'll need this.
You know, it's like when we play Old Republic. It's all comparing stats.
Many years
Let's
traveling
play
and
better.
writing about the strange creatures in our world.
Off we go
But
to
the sight of the wretched
kill things. You do most of the
still
game.
haunts me.
The wretched mothers.
One thing you don't hear, you miss, is the constant
By foul magic.
of the mouse clicking you play.
How they
It's constant
feast
clicking.
upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Great.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their
And also the game map randomizes. Sometimes that cellar is open, sometimes it's not.
However, the
Right.
risen dead were
There's an element of randomization to it. Get you rapid firing that crossbow. Better gloves. Now if I get some pants, I'll actually be decent.
Because you are just running around in underwear at the moment.
Pretty much. Like I said, I think we got up late. Shit.
Damn, we got to do the recording today. Move.
Running around. I'll pick something on the way. I won't be storing too much because it means try and keep generally to the path.
Oh.
That's nice. While killing these on the way. Quill Fiend.
I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher.
Also voiced by Sacha Baron Cohen.
Incredible world and its creatures.
That's why this accent is majorly offensive to someone.
Often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Kanduras, where my tents were ransacked
New
by
ability.
vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Who was he voiced by?
I have no idea. Look at that line.
Because it sounds like... It sounds like a guy that was in, DuckTales.
Oh yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, which one as well?
What's I forgot the name.
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
The task is done. These unholy creatures can rest now.
Rest in hell.
Rest in pieces.
Motherfucker. I don't relate to the trees attack you. Ooh,
Trees.
as well. I guess.
Dank cellar.
Official name for
All
it.
of these chests are empty. Something isn't right here.
It's in the trap.
Cue Admiral Akbar.
And a trap. Ooh, lots of loot. Yay. Yay. Ooh, new bow. Unless we always pick up weapons that you never use. I don't need 15 great swords. It's not helpful. Hey, you. Ah! I could say at range, but it's more fun in their faces than do it. Yeah, eat this. Why does that zombie have full gold in him?
I don't know. Stole it?
Zombies are now pickpockets. Eat this. Ooh, thank God, trousers. Oh, that's much better. The old, as opposed to the new ruins.
Yeah, it's always...
The old ruins. These are...
That's the very nature of ruins.
I feel more powerful.
That's quite nice actually when you go up a level that you get this huge blast zone thing.
Yeah, it is. Just to let you know, which is good. 'Cause they... Ooh, caltrops. Although they're not caltrops you think they are. The caltrops are just things you throw on the ground that make people go. In fact, I think Catwoman had some in Arkham City. I'm frankly surprised they're not called cat traps. Just for the pun. Go away, zombies! See, the Caltrops just slow enemies down. It's useful when you've got 14 that run towards you. Which chest do I go for? Great, a shield. Got all the monies. Fuck you, barrel. Onwards.
To glory.
Ooh, weapon rack. Nick everything, even if it isn't yours. You're a hero in an RPG, everyone will just let you do it. Unless you're playing Skyrim, in which case you will actually get done for theft.
That's what I like about Skyrim.
Although in Skyrim the AI is programmed either really well or really bad. To the point if you put a pot over someone's head, you can nick it right in front of them and they will not notice it. I don't know if that's really good programming or really bad programming.
Thank you for your help.
This is the game that dragons flew backwards, which I think is hilarious.
She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
I can hunt things. Is he a demon? No, well, yeah, I can't help you then.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first.
Let's go.
Guards locked
I love the way
up.
they speak in these.
Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Who left the key there? Thank God these teleportation things exist. And we're here.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by...
Or did she?
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior.
Can we have the character moment when I'm not being attacked by zombies? Oh, I'm glad we're here. Just keep firing the arrows. And you can talk to your minds, and they will tell you things, and they all have their own little stories that unfold over the course of the game. You will get other companions as the game goes on. You get
There are a lot
a
of zombies here for us now.
Templar, you get a Templar, you get a
know what really happened here.
scoundrel, roguish type, and an enchantress.
It was horrible.
Later on,
Nearly everyone who survived.
throughout the game, you unlock new dialogue and to talk to them, either here or at camp.
How did your mother die?
Thanks for bringing it up.
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed
Like I said,
with
yes,
chasing
dead.
pain. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes
She also couldn't give birth to one, but she proved that wrong. She watched Star Wars Episode 1. Man, what a dang cut.
Look, a hidden cellar. Follow me.
Your mother had her
The hidden cellar, I think you'll find there. It's the hidden cellar.
There's not only one.
The definitive. Oh, there's Timothy Dalton. Hey, Timothy Dalton. Oh, I just killed Timothy Dalton.
Seriously?
Yeah, Captain Dalton. I just brutally killed him. Now he'll never be in another James Bond film again. I'm finding some shoes. Ew, I was walking around barefoot before this. Ew. Searching everywhere.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard
Your mother was a
first.
witch.
I will go.
Hence why she has a hidden cellar of doom.
Yes, it would make sense.
Sorry, I do that every now and then.
I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart.
Ooh, rapid fire.
Sold him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Zombies. Wait, man, I can't see what I'm shooting at. Just shoot!
They are just everywhere.
This game's so good, isn't it? Rats. There are giant spiders later on just to fill the room. You have to fight the queen spider at the end.
Of course you do.
Because, you know, fancy these zombies, giant spiders, giant rats. A witty rogue.
Giant giants.
Giant, as opposed to small giants. Because we have those as well. They're called dwarfs.
No, giant, small giants are us.
The really small giants are dwarfs.
Yep. The smallest giants are hobbits. Is
goblins and things like that. Yeah, depending on which goblins you're talking about. No, wow, they're very small. And they have steam-powered cars.
Gnomes.
It's the most awesome intro ever. It's, okay, the character has a Frank Miller problem, narrating everything when you're under attack. Look, it's the warehouse.
This is a cathedral.
Yes. or what's left of it, where the opening takes place for the
Cathedral, level 1.
level 1.
Right.
Suddenly, it says Mortal Kombat.
So this is where the star fell. My quarry
I
must be near.
could just jump down after we established that you can jump massive depths, and you can drop chandeliers on people, which only mildly annoys them. Eat this.
Say hello to my little friend.
At least I don't know. At least it's not Skyrim where you have a limited amount of arrows, which is really irritating. Realistic, but really irritating. Oh shit, I'm out of arrows. Run for your life. And again, they explode. Well, you'll see them in there. They will. When you kill them, they kind of. Oh god, not enemies.
Foul new disease has taken hold in this
And the bats, giant bats, will. And boom into the eels.
Since returning to Tristram, I have seen the numbers surge.
Eat this! Get away, fiend! Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea. Ow, my face!
I need more hatred to do that.
I'm not angry enough yet.
I need more hatred.
I'm not angry enough.
I'm getting too happy.
I'm enjoying this too much.
Hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them.
My hatred is too low.
Shit, that went boom.
By a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
You'll find shrines to give you buffs. That's why I now have a gun. Like, also these layouts change every time you play, so
you never know quite where
you never know.
going.
Well, there's many different. Also, not walls down. I just want tin out of a wall. Nice saw you over there. Yeah. And you thought your ingestion was bad. Do. Woo, chandeliers! I would do Phantom of the Opera joke, but the internet wouldn't get it.
No.
Humans leave this jokes.
You could try.
Well, it makes itself. Holy shit, that's a lot. Okay, this is where having a grenade would be useful. I'm only mildly insulted by that, so I can't use my ability. God, they never end! It's like they're zombies or something. Ooh, a belt. Oh, now my trousers will stay up.
You've been having to hold them up all this time.
And they were just like round your, like you know, people think they're quote unquote gangster. Wear them at your knees. So that's the hip thing to do. Ooh, a javelin, that would be useful if I wasn't using arrows. Fuck you, chandelier. Just don't know the chandeliers. It's going for the dark and gothic, and it's very, very dark. See, dark fantasy. Not one done properly with, but still keeping the fantasy element to it. Now going into basically historical drama at this point. Yeah, it's barrels must die.
There could be dwarves in there.
Well, if they were, they're now dead. There's nothing getting there. Look at you. Oh, more barrels! Fuck you, barrel!
What have the barrels ever done to you?
They might have loot. Told you, this is loot. I must search everything. Oh, you might be on the right path now. But first, wasn't here. Okay, I can see you're busy. What's a giant bat?
So what are those things in the ground? The ones that...
What? The mushrooms?
No. The red sort of things. You get the outlines in the ground
That's
sometimes.
me using my cold drops.
Alright.
The enemy's getting there, they get slowed down. You've usually got loads of them coming towards you.
And I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man
Fuck you, barricade.
Irish. You don't have many of those.
Fucking... All I can say is fucking Protestants, man.
Save me.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's dead and I could do nothing to help. Oh, money though. Woo!
You.
He threw it out of his purse. Eel! Or whatever they're called.
What the hell is that?
Rainbow Goblin. They're like treasure goblins. They open portals to the rainbow world. Trouble show up at one point. It's like, what happens if you mix Diablo with My Little Pony?
Seriously?
Yes, and yeah, but they keep the blood and violence, so you literally like, kill a purple unicorn, just bits of it go everywhere. If you hate My Little Pony, it's very cathartic.
I want to go there.
I'll show it off one day.
The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore,
Guy needs a better name.
portals lead to Greed's domain.
No, Equestria. Whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Which explains a lot about corporate greed, actually. I think about.
My Little Pony.
You can get crossbow to the face and it's literally explode in bits.
My little goblins, my little goblins.
They're so cute and adorable. Oh my god, that's my leg! Ooh, crossbow. Ooh, 13.2 damage. And it glows. It means it must be more powerful. By basic logic of RPGs.
It's not very good for stealth, though.
There is no stealth in this game, man. You kill everything on the way through. Do. Ah, I see level 2. Oh, the York's passage. But level 2, basically.
Oh.
Cutscene. How is he still alive? It will hold for you, but won't hold for them. Okay.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
Bring me his bones. Bones McCoy. It's gonna show up in this. Right now, old man versus skeletons. Aww, I want the old man versus skeletons. We must protect you. Why? My actually's going to shit suddenly. Oh, that was easy. Of course not. Who are you? Have you ever heard the Forsaken? If not, then...
That's a big one.
Where's my skeletal horseman idiot? Ah! He's dead.
I liked his name, which was the Head Cleaver.
Well, it's something don't forget.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
Money.
Leah asked for
Oh yeah,
money.
and Leah asked.
She will be relieved to see you again.
Do you have an escape rope we can use?
Hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Have you seen Batman anywhere?
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Beam me up, Scotty.
A line that's never actually said.
No, it's not. Well, everyone misquotes the episode Empire Strikes Back. So.
Which bit?
The Luke, I am your father.
Yeah.
The Skeleton King.
It's like the other one as well, which is Elementary, my dear Watson, is never said in any of the books.
No. So yeah, next time. More stuff will die. By my crossbow.